This video shows how easy it is to start up an Axioline F Profinet station from Phoenix Contact in connection with a SIMATIC S7 controller with TIA Portal from Siemens. The used I/O station consists of a Profinet bus coupler, an input module with 16 digital inputs, and an output module with 16 digital outputs. The software starts in Portal View. In this view, select Create New Project. Then assign a project name. In our example, we use Axioline F example. Now the devices must be configured. For this, go to the Device Configuration under Devices and Networks and select Configuring a Device. Under Add New Device, select the suitable controller type. In our example, this is CPU 1517-3 PNDP. Important: check whether the correct firmware is selected. You can read the firmware version of your hardware via the diagnostics display of the controller. Once you have selected the correct firmware version, continue with a click on Add. The software switches to Project View. To integrate the Axioline F station into the TIA Portal, you need the current device description file. You can download the required GSDML file from our homepage. Please enter the order number of the bus coupler into the search field. In the TIA Portal, select the Options menu and click Manage General Station Description Files (GSD) to select and install the device description file for the Axioline F bus coupler. Once the installation is complete, click on Close to update the hardware catalog. Now select Devices and Networks in the project navigation to connect to the bus coupler. You will now see the Axioline F bus coupler for Profinet in the hardware catalog. Select the bus coupler in the hardware catalog and move it to the Network View window using drag and drop. Now connect the Profinet port of the controller to the port of the slaves. In Network View, mark the controller to set the properties of the controller. Open the menu item Profinet Interface X1 and select Ethernet addresses. In this tutorial, we use the IP address 192.168.0.1, which is preset on the controller, together with a subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Please set the name address in your project. Click on the Profinet slave to assign the following parameters: IP address 192.168.0.2. The Profinet device name displayed is the default name upon delivery of the hardware. The newly assigned device name is Axel-F-Station. Please confirm this by pressing Enter. Now switch to the device view of the slaves and from the hardware catalog, drag the connected I/O modules into the empty spaces below the bus coupler. You now have to remember the addresses of the output module to later set a sample output. In the project navigation, open Online Accesses and select the communication interface you connected to the controller. Double-click to update the list of available devices. Select the Axioline F bus coupler and click on Online and Diagnostics. The online window of the bus coupler will open in the middle. The orange bar shows that you have online access to the device. Please adjust the IP address of your project under Functions Assign IP Address. Now assign a Profinet name to the bus coupler by clicking on Assign Name. Here, enter the Profinet name set in the project. Confirm with Assign Name and close the online window. Now you can complete the project. To do so, select the controller in the project navigation and click on Compile. Use Download to Device to download the error-free project to the S7-1500. Check the interface parameters, and in the network, search for the controller and download the project to the controller. Continue without synchronization. Click Load to continue the process. Check the box for Start All and finish the process. The loading process begins. Once the loading process is complete, the controller and Axioline F station are in Run mode. All LEDs of the Axioline F station continuously light up green. We recommend to do a final check of the connection by setting outputs. For this, access the controller online. To set the outputs, create a new watch table in the project navigation under Watch and Force Tables. Now the hardware address of the digital output module must be entered in the address field. To set all digital outputs, enter the control value FFFF. Finally, control the activated values.